Hey, I'm Captain Jim Hanley. You know, if you're on the water enough, you're on the water all the years I've been on the water, you're bound to stick a hook in your hand or your leg or some part of your body eventually. So I thought I'd show you a tip on how to get it out. Hey, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. You know, I've been doing this for so many years. I remember the first time I did it, I stuck a hook in my knee while doing a news tip for our local CBS affiliate, and I was able to pop the hook out. While I did it, my cameraman threw up. That was pretty funny. But anyway, let me show you what happens if you put a hook in some part of your body, because the reminder was I did it this morning to myself in the dark with the fish this close to my thumb. I was able to bite through the line and get the hook off, and then I'll show you later in the video how I actually did it. So for demonstration purposes, since I don't feel like putting a hook back in my body like I did this morning, I stuck it into a plastic bottle, and you can demonstrate on this styrofoam cup, almost anything that will hold a hook. So don't purposely stick it into your body, but this is what we're going to look at. So anyway, so here's our hook, here's our body part. Say it's our arm or a knee like I did the first time, or it's your buddy. So we're going to demonstrate that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some line. This is some heavy monofilament. This is like 22-pound test. And I'm going to cut off a length here. Use my kudas, cut off a piece. And so now I got maybe about 2 feet of line. So you're going to hold it together here, and you're going to tie a couple of overhand knots. Overhands, old granny knots. Just tie a couple of knots right there and right there. So now you got 2 knots, and it'll make a nice loop. So what you do is you take your body part, your buddy's body part or whatever, and you're going to take the loop of line, and you're going to put it, let's try and get this up nice and close so we can see. Take the line and get it around the hook, the loop of the hook right there. I'll get it in focus if I can. I'm doing this by myself, so my good cameraman Nick, he's not around today. So what we're going to do, we got the loop of line, here we are. I'm going to try and back off so I can show you. Put your finger on the eye of the hook after you've cut it off your line, or don't leave the line on there. And what you're going to do, you're going to pull it and go like that. Boom, man, that thing goes flying. It comes out exactly the way it went in. So it's proven. I think over the years, I've taken hooks out of myself probably 8 times, and I've taken them out of customers equal that many times. So it's a great trick. It's a great tip. It'll save you from having to go to the hospital. And if you're on the water and you don't want to leave, like me, I was in pitch dark when I did it this morning. So let's take a quick look at what I did this morning by myself. So this is what I ended up doing this morning. Hopefully this will come out okay. I stuck the hook in my thumb like that. I have a piece of tape on here just to demonstrate, because I don't want to do it again. It hurt. So I'm able to fumble around, and I was able to make my loop of line here. I put 2 overhand knots right here so that it makes a loop. Now, in order to get it out of my thumb, I'm extremely right-handed. I had to figure out a pull point. So what I was able to do was, I have a place where I rest my net right here, and I was able to put it around one of the loops. Let's try that again. Put it around right like that, and I put the line right, well, there we go, right there. And I was able to hold down with my left thumb and yank it out. It came right out. So that was good that I was able to figure that out. I actually chewed through the line because it was in my right hand and the fish was so close. So make do with what you can. All right, hey, so that's a good emergency cure for sticking a hook in some part of your body. If it's near an eye or some vital part, don't do it. If it's in a tendon, don't do it. Go to the hospital. But this way it works really good. I've showed many emergency room doctors and friends and whatnot how to do this, so it really works. Hey, enjoy all that beautiful creation while you're out there, and take a moment to look up and give thanks. I'm Jim Hanley.